Now let's go pitch side. CJ Stander watched that game with Alan and Dave. CJ, we just heard from Andy Farrell. I'm sure you could hear the interview in your earpiece there. It's just worth stating again, he first took the job, his first big head coach job in rugby. Things didn't flow immediately. Mike Catt was getting criticised and questioned. Andy Farrell and his team have done a fairly remarkable job.
Yeah, I think every journey starts a bit rough, and being part of that squad in the beginning when Andy came in, you knew he had a clear goal to come out and do what the team's doing at the moment, playing unbelievably well, playing as a squad and performing every weekend when it's asked from them.
So we had no tries in the first half, we had 4 in the second. It opened up a bit. That was absolutely a gruelling physical encounter for starters, something Ireland have struggled with maybe a touch in the past. You'd have to say they passed that test.
Yes, I think when a team normally came out guns blazing, Ireland used to go into the shells, being part of that squad for a few years, so I think they came out second half, worked on that breakdown. I think South Africa slowed down the breakdown, and especially when Ireland got into the 22, and they made sure that they used the opportunities. And just for you guys giving me a stick up on my score prediction, I'm quite close.
Well, listen, you being almost correct is the most important thing today, so I'm glad you've made that point. Talk to us then about the 2 tries, because I mean that 10-minute period and Gibson Park came on and seemed to liven things up. You had said in the first half you really liked what Ireland were trying to do, and they were trying to play and trying to go wide. You said it would pay off eventually.
Yeah, I think you could see Johnny was a bit frustrated in that first half because the lads didn't really get onto the ball, run onto the ball. I think second half they started doing that. I have to take my hats off for Jos van der Vlier there to keep his presence of mind there, to stay inside. And then I think Kalen Doris and Dan Sheenan making sure the ball stays inside. That was a great try as a forward pack. But then you get a team try that we love to see from the squad. That second try was at the right time, just to really pin down and make sure they get that 7 or 5 point lead Khan was talking about before the game.
I think the other aspect then, a huge portion of that second half, Ireland under the cosh. I mean, a lot of tackles to be made, and the defence was fairly exemplary.
Yes, that defence, you could see it in the forward pack. The maul, firstly, pinned those corners quite hard. Peter Romani again, Dan Sheenan, making sure they're not getting it on the corner. And then in the defence, it's quite a big ask for a forward to get out of a maul and then get into a defensive line when you have 120, 130 guys running at you all the time. Defence was unbelievable. I think the second half, what was the difference for the Springboks to get the tries were Willie Leroux and Damien Willemse playing as 2 attacking options, both sides of the ruck. And you can see that try that Monster scored. It broke the defence, just got a little bit of a lag, and they got it through the middle.
CJ, we'll see you in Cork on Thursday. I look forward to your score prediction then.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me.